Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So 3 months ago, that Tesla unveiled and released the brand new 2025 Tesla Model Y, and this is the performance or the Juniper um, Model Y. So I do want to check it out. I want to see a couple videos on the new Tesla Model Y and kind of give my opinions on this new design feature that people are buying and giving a lot of really good opinions about this brand new design, and I've seen a lot of positives with it. So I'm going to take my cues and actually look at the actual unveiling or the promo of what was released 3 months ago, and now people are having their hands on it now. But like I said, I'm going to review it. I'm going to look at it. So let's get started. Also, subscribe to the Tesla YouTube channel, and I will put the links of 3 videos that we'll be reacting to about the Tesla Model Y for 2025. So without further ado, I'm going to get to the video right now. Let's look at the first video. Link will be in the description in this one. Alrighty. Wow. This is kind of a right here. Okay. Dual entertainment, basically. Yeah, let's say for everyday commute and long road trips, you have really cool infotainment and entertainment for your passengers that want to watch YouTube, watch Twitch, Discord, Instagram, and relax. Like the LEDs. Yeah, you can switch these to multiple different colors. There's like hundreds of beautiful headlight designs. Yeah, I liked how they actually took the Tesla Cybertruck's light bar and integrated into the Tesla Model Y's front. And I do like that. I like this bar. And then same thing with the light bar in the back too. I love the integration of this bright tail light. The bright tail light that just illuminates. It's integrated. So not bad with the promotional shots of it. And this is the design of the Tesla Model Y. I'm going to check out in this part too. And where's the other video too? And I see there's some videos of people doing hands on the Tesla 2025 Model Y review. And yeah, some people are giving their opinions about it. This one.
Let's supercharge my brand new Model Y launch series for the first time.
Flex, subscribe to that.
You know I gotta do it.
Why not?
Not bad for a V2 supercharger. Just look how good the indirect light bar looks right now. Let's supercharge my brand new Model Y launch series for the first time.
So not bad. Fast charging. Let's see. Is there another one? New Model Y, 60 seconds. Okay, this is the one I'm looking for. All right. Link will be in the description of this video too. Self-driving. And so my little brother wanted a Tesla for a long time when he was a little bit younger, because like I said, all he cared about was playing video games and watching YouTube. I mean, I'm also a guy who also watches a lot of YouTube as well and plays a lot of video games. So I'm the kind of guy that's like on long road trips. I bet he's that way too, plays video games, basically on a road trip. And this is, yeah, like I said, this is fun, interactive in the very back for your passengers. compatible. So you put these little headphones on, and it just blocks the sound of the front. So acoustic glass, basically for a very quiet cabin. It blocks out all the road noises and you know makes it very quiet, makes it very comfortable. So full self-driving, but supervised. Okay. Improved aerodynamics. So 327 miles of range. I said I'm impressed with the aerodynamics of it too. I said 327 miles of range. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, the technology is getting improved more. The more technology comes out, I'm more impressed. Smoother ride for softer suspension. 4.1 seconds 0 to 60. And these wheels give that aerodynamics. I'm impressed. I do like this new design. I'm very impressed. So I'm gonna link this video in the description down below. So 3 of them. I'm gonna link this one in. And this is the designing the new Tesla Model Y. So I'm gonna put my captions on. Make sure it's okay. I'm set.
The Model Y was already the best-selling car on the planet, and the all-new Model Y just got better.
When we set out to redesign the Model Y, we looked at trying to give the car a little bit more of its own unique personality.
One of the first things you'll notice is the light bar. And what this does is push the vehicle to look a little bit wider, look a little more planted on the road. And with this duct, we've been able to widen it slightly and get a little more air over that front tire.
Like I said, that's why I said improved aerodynamics. I love that scoop right there. Lets the air flow through the tire and basically just, like I said, improve its aerodynamic and efficiency as you go higher speeds, and doesn't kill your range as much by letting all that flow just pass through and just improve how much speed of your air is going through that area.
At Tesla, we're always focused on efficiency. What customers care about is real-world driving efficiency. That's up almost 10%.
And we did that by revisiting every single
10%.
component. These might be the most efficient tires we've made. They have lower rolling resistance, better handling, and less road noise.
And that's coupled to a brand new suspension design, specifically focused on improving ride comfort and especially impact harshness.
We have retained all what we consider Tesla DNA in the form of how the vehicle steers, how the vehicle handles, but at the same time, we have improved the ride comfort. The noise is going to be turned down by at least 20%. This mainly came as an improvement from all the glass area that now is acoustic glass, and as well we have improved all the sealed material. We get a better closure.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know about acoustic glass, it's basically very thick glass. It has lots of layers that kind of blocks out all the noise. Because if you ever go into a music room, there's all these little acoustic boards that pretty much blocks out all the noise from the next room. They absorb all of that noise, and this is a very some thick multi-layered glass that pretty much from all that sound gets blocked out by the all that road noise gets blocked out by the glass and keeps your interior very, very quiet.
It also allows the blower to run at a lower speed, reducing cabin noise and consuming less energy.
Giving you an isolated, comfortable ride, so when you drive, you can be in your own world.
We have an industry-first reflective rear lamp that is full cross-car. And
I love how integrated it looks on there. And I do like how it has that angle where it still acts like a normal tail light, but it shines like that. So you can still know that you have a rear tail light still. I do love that bar that streaks across it.
Is full cross car and is reflected onto this custom applique.
So you get this really beautiful puddle of red lights, almost like afterburner behind the car.
Said, yeah.
It's my favorite part of the car. Super excited to see it on the road.
We have an all-new thermoplastic spoiler, much more aerodynamically efficient, so it gives greater range to our customers. We've got a much wider opening, which makes it easier for cargo ingress and egress.
Over 30 cubic feet of storage space like this, extra storage space under the floor. What's even better is powered full flat. All the seats are flat, and I can put in big TV, my bikes, and at a touch of a button, you're back to putting people in the second row seat again. So versatile, so much space.
So this is the new Model Y frunk. We've made it more utility focused. It has a drain plug at the bottom that you'll be able to open. We also have some accessories coming, so there'll be more use cases that you can enable with this frunk than before.
I bet it's gonna be fun for parties because it said you can have the frunk as a cooler by putting all your drinks, or if you're out camping, basically you can just wash your muddy shoes, just fill it up with water, and then like I said, you wash your sandals or your boots and all that stuff, and like I said, you just pull the drain plug and it just drains from there. Good touch.
At Tesla, we're always designing cars to make sure they're the safest on the planet. We do that not only with passive safety with 9 airbags, but we also have 9 cameras that are looking all over where you can't see, preventing accidents from happening. This car.
And that's something I wish that modern cars also had with camera technology. Subaru does have camera technology that prevents you from getting into an accident. It enhances more safety. I wish more car manufacturers design features like that. And with Tesla cameras, I actually have a lot of people that are vandalizing Teslas here and there, and it's ridiculous. But with this technology, I love how they use these cameras to identify who's doing what. I think like voice recognition. When you're parked and you're out in the store and someone comes up to you and does something stupid, basically they can actually record and they can identify based on that camera. So the camera kind of stays on. And I do like, also it does improve with, efficiency with, lowering crash rates. And like I said, it basically boosts safety as well. Like I said, 180-degree surrounding view of the vehicle. Like I said, that will warn you that, hey, you're about to get into an accident, and it's going to prevent you from that. And I wish that more modern cars had that system, that camera system, but Subaru has their eyesight camera systems for the road, to lower crash rates, and that's why Subaru is often known as a very safe vehicle. But with this design too, with the Teslas, I love the design that they always put in for multiple years. For almost probably over 10, 15 years they've been doing that.
It comes with the Autopilot 4. It includes a much higher performance Autopilot computer, so new cameras all around the car. It also has a facial camera down here. It's a 180-degree field of view, so we can see objects coming from either side of the car.
All of this combines to hopefully never get you into an accident, but if you do, you're protected by the best passive safety system on the market, 5-star ratings overall.
We really wanted to integrate the theme of more detail, more premiumness that you're seeing all throughout the interior.
We have ambient light, a million colors, super comfortable seats. They're all new as well, upgraded with heat and cooling. So whether you're being driven or going on a spirited drive, you have a great experience.
You can do more than just drive in your new Model Y. You are equipped with this amazing infotainment system, both in the front and in the rear.
There are plenty of entertainment options here for both adults and kids alike.
And with a new feature that we've just introduced that allows you to pair 2 Bluetooth headsets to their audio that's playing on the rear screen. Nice. Kids in the back can watch whatever they want, and parents in the front can have peace and quiet.
And we have 16 speakers, but some of them are actually hidden. This is a much more immersive audio experience. We've developed acoustical transparent materials, and that has enabled us to position the microphones closer to the occupant, allows us to have much better intelligibility for phone calls and voice recognition functions.
We've taken the best-selling car and made it even better.
And it'll continue to get better over time as we release new software updates.
It's super versatile, both inside and out, more distinctive, more efficient. It's just a car that does everything for you. It's like a Swiss Army knife.
I love the promo video. I'm impressed. Alright, so that was fun. So, if you go to my earlier videos, sorry about that. If you go to my earlier videos when I first did the car videos, about 2 or 3 years ago, I used to be very biased on EVs. And, I mean, I had every right to be biased about it. For me, it was more concern about the quality control, the infrastructure, and the cost of it. That was more, and that's where most people are often saying before they buy their first EV vehicle or any vehicle, it's like, well, what's the price and what's the infrastructure going to be like, And that's kind of what I was really concerned about. But behind the scenes, though, they've improved. We have a lot more stalls coming in, and they're meant to provide you with faster charging and improving aerodynamics in their vehicles and upgrading technology as well. And I've seen a lot of improvements. Like I said, from like 10 to 80%, that's will take about half an hour. I haven't heard that they're making it, and it's going to be much faster in the near future if they're going to get better technology and as they get better. And hopefully, like I said, it just comes to quality control. And there's some manufacturers that still don't really have the quality control. General Motors, Ford. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. But like I said, behind the scenes, they're improving with, enhancing safety and basically, security as well. I mean, I love that they're doing that. So that's a good one on Tesla. And I want to go over a little bit of numbers before we end off this video. So we have a dual motor system, 483 horsepower, 4.1 seconds of 0 to 60. We have the features, like I said, our light bars. You can switch to multiple different colors. Like I said, about 100 or so different colors. You can change it. Depends on like your mood. If you're going on a night drive, which I do like, you can switch it to blue or red or just something that's ambient or something. And like I said, 327 miles. Which like I say, it's getting better. It's getting better. Oh, actually, sorry. 3.3 seconds. Okay. So prices start about 57,000 before taxes and fees. 0 to 60 in just 3.3. Like I said, it's just the promotional, just the numbers. Like I said, it may change as we get more production of that vehicle. Like I said, some of these are just mostly just prototypes, and I said there's some people that are getting their hands on it, but still, $57,000 is pretty expensive. But that's usually about the price of modern vehicles nowadays. Because if you look up pickup trucks, they're like $70, $80 to $90,000. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. And the design, very aerodynamic, indeed. Let's see what else. Interior wise, yeah, pretty comfortable seats. I see. Safety, 9 airbags, front side, knee curtain, new far side airbag for the driver. 180-degree field of view. 15% increase in torque. Top speed of 163 miles per hour, 3.3 seconds. Translates to 0.2 seconds and 8 miles per hour, respectively. Range of 280. Like I said, it's just the numbers. It's just the numbers, and like I said, they're going to improve as we get more production of it. Like I said, that's about 327. So, not bad. Alright, so that's where I am going to leave off today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to put the links to all 3 of those videos by the Tesla YouTube channel. Will be in the link down below in the description. And if that sounds interesting to you, comment down below what kind of videos you want me to react to based on car-related stuff. And also, I think about 3 weeks ago, I've heard that they're going to come out with the Tesla the robo taxi, the Tesla robo taxi. Well, it's a full automated self-driving Uber, basically Uber vehicle that's based off in Austin, Texas, by the Tesla Gigafactory out in Austin, Texas. Which is, I do want to see that video. I do want to see the unveiling. We can react to that video if I want. But yeah, like I said, comment down below which video you want me to react to, and I'll see you guys see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you. Bye.